Hello, and thank you for your interest in taking a BCEN exam via live remote proctoring, also known as LRP. LRP provides an alternative to test center-based testing. And while the majority of our test takers have a positive experience testing via LRP, there are some who have difficulty. Why? Because there are specific requirements that, if not properly met, can impact your test-taking experience. We recommend that you watch our video, Technology Requirements and System Checks, to get a better understanding of the technological requirements and associated risks with taking an LRP exam. Understanding these details will help you determine if LRP is the right mode of delivery for you based on your environment and equipment, or if you should opt to take your exam at a testing center. If you determine LRP is the right mode of delivery for you, you'll want to understand what to expect on exam day to ensure you have a seamless experience. Tip 1. Start your check-in 30 minutes early. Check-in takes from 15 to 30 minutes, so on exam day, you'll want to aim to log in about 30 minutes before your scheduled appointment time. Checking in early does not guarantee that your exam will start before your scheduled appointment time. During check-in, you'll be asked to show your government-issued photo ID and complete a 360-degree room scan. Be sure your web camera is mobile and not attached to a heavy desktop device that would not allow you to complete a full scan of your space. You will see this screen while you wait for the proctor to validate your check-in information. If you experience any issues during the check-in process, technical support is always available via chat. The proctor has up to 20 minutes after your scheduled exam start time to verify your check-in information and launch the exam. This wait time will not impact the total time limit allotted to take your exam. However, it is recommended that you account for this additional time when planning for the total sit time for your exam. While you may be anxious to start your exam, patience is the key here. If you wait more than 20 minutes after your scheduled exam start time to connect with a proctor, you may opt to reschedule by contacting PSI's tech support. Tip 2. Review potential violations. During the exam, the proctor will be monitoring you remotely and is only able to interact with you via chat. BCEN has a list of violations that you should familiarize yourself with prior to your exam. The proctor will be watching to ensure no violations occur. For example, you are not able to read questions out loud or play music in the background. Your face must be in view of the camera at all times, and you are not able to look around the room. If any violation happens, the proctor will issue a warning. These are only a few examples, so again, we recommend you familiarize yourself with all the do's and don'ts. If 3 minor violations occur or 1 major, the proctor will end your exam. A new exam application will need to be submitted in order to sit for the exam again. Please call BCEN's main office if you have any questions. Tip 3. Be cautious about taking breaks. Breaks are not scheduled in any of BCEN's exams. If you need to take a break, you'll need to notify your proctor via chat. The exam timer will continue to count down during your break, and upon return, you'll be asked to complete another room scan. Tip 4. Finishing your exam and score report. When you finish the exam, you'll likely be very anxious to see your score. Exiting the exam improperly can cause delays in receiving your score report. To ensure you get your score report, follow these steps. First, you will see a survey where you are asked to give feedback on your testing experience. This must be completed to see your results on screen. After completing your survey, you will be provided instructions on how to exit your exam. To ensure the score report is available as intended, please be sure you follow the screen prompts and exit the exam as instructed. Once you have properly exited your exam, you will see a screen that simply gives you a pass or fail result. A full score report will be emailed to the email address we have on file. To ensure you receive your score report, please verify your email address prior to submitting your exam application. Tip 5. Know that despite your best efforts, the reality is you may still experience issues. Even if you do everything to minimize the chance for these issues to occur, you may still experience them. If you do experience a technical issue, you'll likely see this screen. At this point, PSI's technical support may need to assist. Most technical issues can be resolved on a short call with a representative from PSI Tech Support. Occasionally, they may need to remotely access your computer to try and resolve the issue, meaning they will take over your mouse functions and work on your computer while you watch. This may include changing some of your computer settings for optimal performance. Even with this step, not all issues are able to be resolved during a session with PSI Tech Support. If that happens during your exam, the representative will transfer you over to a candidate support representative who will assist you in rescheduling your exam. If the issue needs to be investigated further by PSI, they will issue you a ticket number. It can be 3 to 5 business days before they are able to contact you and provide additional assistance. If the issues addressed can only be resolved by you, you will need to resolve them prior to rescheduling a remote exam. Alternatively, if you are unable to resolve the issues, you will need to reschedule your exam at a testing center. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Again, if you have not watched our other video, Technology Requirements and System Checks yet, we highly recommend watching before you schedule your exam. Our hope is that these tips will ensure you have a seamless live remote proctored experience with the BCEN exam. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any additional questions by emailing bcen@bcen.org or calling 877-302-2236. Thank you.